going on, guys? It's the Wise Folk back here today with another video, and this is going to be my version, or how I interpret nearly every tutorial online. So, if that sounds interesting to you guys, which I hope it does, well, let's go. Just so you guys are aware, my tutorials are not your typical tutorial. And I know, it sounds crazy, but if you've watched my intro video, there's a link in the description below, if you've watched it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, without further ado, let's get into this tutorial on how to play the trumpet. This is going to be a very in-depth tutorial. That's right, I'm going to teach you step by step on how to properly play. I'm going to go from everything you need to everything you need to know about the trumpet. So, without further ado, let's get into the first step, and that is you need a hat. That's right, guys, you need a trumpet's hat in order to play the trumpet. I don't know if you guys watch trumpet players online or anything or on TV, but they always have a hat on. You know why? Because this allows them to play the trumpet. So, I would recommend going and buying the most expensive hat on the market, as obviously it'll make it easier to play. I just happen to have this super expensive, nifty little hat trumpet's hat lying around. If that's not the case for you, go ahead and buy one online. Again, the most expensive one will make it easier for you to perform or play the trumpet. Now, that's tip number one. Again, let's go into tip number two, and that is you need, I'm sure you've already guessed it, guys, it's pretty obvious, formal apparel. That's right, guys, you need formal attire in order to properly play the trumpet. Now, I know it sounds bizarre, but have you ever seen someone play the trumpet and they're not either wearing a trumpet's hat or formal attire? That's right, I don't think so. And again, these are the required tips to play. And now, guys, of course, this one isn't a requirement, but I guess I would say it is, and that's a trumpet. That's right, guys. Believe it or not, you actually need a trumpet in order to play the trumpet. If you have another way to do it, obviously that works, but one of the easiest ways is to actually have a trumpet at hand. Again, I would recommend going and buying the most expensive one on the market, as obviously the more expensive it is, the easier it is to play. So, again, luckily I just happen to have one of these super expensive, priceless collector item trumpets lying around. If you don't happen to have that, it's okay. Again, just buy the most expensive one that is online and available to you. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, to play it, again, this is a step-by-step guideline on how to play the trumpet, okay? Full-on tutorial. These are known as little valves or push thingies, okay? You really don't need them. They're kind of useless. They're just there for show. This is where you blow into, okay? And this is where the sound comes out. So, without further ado, well, let me get into it. Ready? You can go ahead and, do a little of this. And that is how you play the trumpet. Guys, thank you very much for watching this very in-depth tutorial. And I hope you learned how to play the trumpet. And if you didn't, go ahead and watch this again so you can learn. Alright, so I hope you liked this very in-depth tutorial that explained absolutely everything you need to know about the trumpet. I felt I did a very good job. I don't think you'll be able to find a better tutorial out there, so kind of don't mean to brag. This is as good as you're going to get, guys. Oh, really quick. If you want an actual tutorial on how to play the trumpet, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I definitely will not get to that because I do not know how to play the trumpet. Alright, so I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Yeah, and don't forget to check out my other videos. I did one on tips about global warming. It should, pop up around here somewhere. If it doesn't, then it's not working, and if it's not, just in case, I'll leave a description in the link in the description below. So, yeah, stay tuned for some future content.